From the ashes of one flight, countless eyes awaken. Dragon, wolf, eagle, serpent, each gaze a different story, yet all part of the same sky. We carry their patterns in our skin.
Before we were nations, before we had borders and flags, the earth dreamed us. Each people were given a soul, not only in their bodies, but in the way they see, build, and dream. And each of these souls took the shape of an animal, a living intelligence that walks beside us and within us. These are not just myths. They are the deep patterns of human consciousness. They are the ways humanity learns to look within, to look around, and to look beyond.
In the sky, the dragon traces the order of heaven. Beneath the soil, countless lives weave their golden pathways.
China, harmony of heaven and earth. The dragon coils in the clouds, the ant builds in silence below. Together they teach harmony, how millions can move as one. To look within is to balance yin and yang. To look around is to weave yourself into the great pattern of heaven, earth, and human. To look beyond is to let a higher order flow through you.
Vision rises on its own wings. Lightning cuts the sky and becomes fire. In our hands, that fire is light. Bridges, lenses, cities, ships. And with it, we reach beyond.
The West, wings of vision, hands of fire. The eagle rises alone and fearless, its eyes on distant horizons. Prometheus reaches into the fire of the gods and brings light to earth. To look within is to test yourself against truth. To look around is to stretch the possible. And to look beyond is to reach higher for the sake of all. India, memory of the soul, awakening of power. The elephant remembers the road across lifetimes. The serpent coils at the base of being, waiting to rise. To look within is to awaken sleeping power. To look around is to walk the slow path of Dharma. To look beyond is to glimpse liberation beyond time. The Islamic world, devotion and divine focus. The horse runs not for itself, but for the one who rides. The falcon's eye doesn't waver from heaven. To look within is to surrender what is small. To look around is to build beauty in order. To look beyond is to aim your life toward the one. Russia, Slavic world, endurance and resurrection. The bear sleeps through long winters, guarding ancient strength. The firebird glows in the darkness, turning suffering into light. The firebird is not the phoenix. It is the soul's second breath, rising within a single night. To look within is to descend into the forest of the soul. To look around is to endure the cold. To look beyond is to trust the rising flame. Indigenous people, kinship and creation. The wolf listens to the heartbeat of the pack and the land. The raven plays, shapes, and brings light into the world. To look within is to know your belonging. To look around is to walk in circles with all that lives. To look beyond is to let creation and play guide you.
A dragonfly writes its circle on still water, precision that vanishes as soon as it arrives. The world ripples into gardens, into ink, into prayer.
Japan, ephemeral precision, timeless grace. The dragonfly hovers, perfect and fleeting. The crane rises, slow and eternal. To look within is to refine every gesture. To look around is to cherish impermanence. To look beyond is to rise with quiet grace.
Beneath the weight of the sun, they move, steady, faithful. The desert tests, then teaches. Above, eyes that see beyond the horizon guide
Desert spirit, resilience and vision. The camel crosses the emptiness with strength. The hawk sees the oasis long before it appears. To look within is to travel light and keep faith. To look around is to endure the journey. To look beyond is to fix your gaze on the unseen spring.
In the heart of the world, the serpent climbs the living tree. Scales become feathers, shadow becomes light. Sun trades with moon, pyramid to star.
Mesoamerica, union of the opposites. The feathered serpent coils through earth and spreads its wings into heaven. It teaches that rising and descending are one. To look within is to welcome death as part of life. To look around is to see the cosmos mirrored in every leaf. To look beyond is to rise by descending and descend by rising.
Depths of the sea, songs spiral upward, waves of resonance carrying joy. In the air, 1,000 wings weave sunlight into honeyed geometry. Through the air, the hive hums its reply. Light threads connect water to sky, thought to feeling, one being to another.
Future humanity, resonance and cooperation. The dolphin sings across the waters. The bee builds a hive that nourishes all. To look within is to feel the joy of connection. To look around is to weave networks of shared life. To look beyond is to speak without words. Mind to mind, heart to heart.
From every creature, a glimmer. From every life, a note. They gather, and the heart of the world ignites. Out of the light, the
The
phoenix.
phoenix, the soul of humanity. And when all these animal souls weave together, when dragon and eagle, serpent and horse, bear and wolf, dragonfly and camel, feathered serpent and dolphin, all speak as one, a greater being rises. This is the phoenix, soul of humanity itself. The phoenix is not just a spark in the dark. It is the heartbeat of a new world. It doesn't fear endings, for it knows that endings are beginnings. It burns the old to ash and is reborn, more whole, more luminous, more free. To look within is to know that the fire is already alive in you. To look around is to see that every culture carries a piece of the great whole. To look beyond is to rise, not as one against another, but as one together. Closing. Now listen once again, not with your ears, but with your heart. You are not a single thread. You are the weave itself. The dragon balances storms in your chest. The ant teaches you small actions to shape vast patterns. The eagle sharpens your vision, and the firebringer lights your hands with courage. The elephant remembers your essence, and the serpent coils quietly in your spine, ready to rise. The horse lends your will with its strength, and the falcon fixes your gaze on what matters most. The bear holds you steady through winters, and the firebird turns your suffering into gold. The wolf calls you home to your people and your land, and the raven restores your laughter. The dragonfly makes your gestures graceful, and the crane helps you find eternity in a single breath. The camel keeps you walking, and the hawk shows you the oasis even before it is real. The feathered serpent reminds you that heaven and earth were never apart. The dolphin sings through your joy, and the bee builds your gifts into hives that feed the world. And through them all the phoenix stirs, not above you, not beyond you, but within you. Now is the time to remember, to breathe again, to belong again, to become what you were always meant to become. Let these forces rise in your words and in your hands. Let them guide you the way you speak, create, forgive, plant, build, love. Let them turn strangers into kin, ideas into bridges, winds into wisdom, because when you awaken, the phoenix rises in us. When you remember, we remember. When you love, the world itself becomes possible. The future is not one force replacing the others. The future is the flock rising as one. Many wings, one flight. Many faces, one heart. Many medicines, one rainbow of life. Come home. The great weave has been waiting for your thread. Now, live.